What's up, YouTube people? Happy New Year. Check this crazy shit out. So, I was trying to sell some shit on Craigslist, and like 2 minutes after I post it, all of a sudden I start getting text messages because I put down, text me and put my number in there. And like, crazy misspelled, English. It's like, hey, I'm interested and want to buy it, make sure you're real. So I'm like, okay, I guess I didn't know there was bots selling stuff on YouTube. And the guy's like, oh yeah, it's like, I'll send you a code and, give me the code and I'll call you. So I'm like, what the hell? Who the F needs a code to call you if they got your number to text you, right? So sure enough, from a totally different, 6-digit number, a code in Spanish shows up. And then it says Google verification code. So I decided to Google it, and sure enough, if you forget your password, or pretty much your password, you click forget password, and Google sends you a 6-digit code to get into your account. So this a-hole from somewhere in the world is trying to duke me into giving him the access code to get into my Google account, which will, screw with YouTube and anything else. And if I got credit cards linked to it, cause a world of hurt. So, have a little fun. I tell him, hey, it's going to cost you 15 grand for the code. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll pay. Send me the code. And I'm like, okay, how you going to pay me? Cash or card? And then he's like, oh hey, send me the code and we'll talk about the details. And I told him, it's like, no thank you, I'm not going to give you my code so you could access my account and screw with my life for free. 15 grand, in person, and you could have the code. And it's just been silent. So be wary if you're trying to sell stuff on Craigslist and you post your phone number. They're going to send you, and you have a Gmail account. I don't know if this works for Apple or anyone else, but as I looked up real quick on the interweb, you can, regain access to your, lost password by, through your cell phone. And they'll send you a text code, and you type that in, and you have access to reset passwords and screw around with all sorts of shit and pretty much take over that person's account and, create a bunch of illegal activity. Like the number he was contacting me from could have been stolen too, or, spoof. I don't know. But, be wary out there, people. There's scammers everywhere, It's like, I understand getting, duped into buying shit off of Craigslist that might be stolen or broken or maybe misrepresented, and of course the Nigerian check scam and whatnot, I get that too, but I had no clue, right off the bat, that, they're going to try to swindle your email account and anything attached to it. So, that is my friendly New Year's warning. And other than that, in California, they rewritten the modified exhaust law, so now it's not a fix-a-ticket. They fine you $1,000, but the cops aren't really, from what I've seen in a couple of YouTube videos, telling people, hey, your vehicle surpassed, the maximum decibel rating for the exhaust. They're just handing out tickets saying, hey, you have a shiny exhaust, you look like a street racer, and you people kill people, so that's why I'm going to ticket you. And I thought that was pretty interesting as well. So if you live in California, you got a modified exhaust. I'm not a lawyer, but from what I read and what other people have said on the forums, in the last 7 days of this law being in effect, is the law says, you're not allowed to modify your exhaust, make it louder, up to the 92 decibel. So if a cop pulls you over, you could try, speaking your mind. There's, freedom of speech, and you tell them, it's my vehicle does not surpass, said decibel levels, and this is the muffler that said repair shop installed, because the other one was rusted out. Tell them that it was damaged and this was the fix, and maybe they'll not be so dickish at you. But those are the two fucked up things of 2017 that I've ran across, is the new exhaust law, where, you know, it's $1,000 fine, and I think they even referee your car if they really want to be dickish about it. And and the new scam of getting into your email. Once again, if you're trying to sell shit and they have your phone number, or, you know, somehow got access to your email, you know, usually your login is your email and a password, not a different username. I don't know if you can change that, but so if they got your email address and then they're using, you know, the password reset, and you get the text for it and you give it to them, well, you're handing over your fucking shit. So lesson learned. Lesson learned. You know, I didn't do it. Thank God for, you know, being able to look things up on the internet that quick. So once again, people, watch out. There's scammers everywhere. You know, be safe. Thanks. Like, subscribe. Check you later.